coffee shop, sitting by the windowsill, walking down 8th Avenue with you. Our fingers touching the light, your pull back blush and delight. Call me when you get back home. Meet me at Manhattan Henge, meet me under Columbus Circle. I'll be waiting there for you. Meet me when the stars align, meet me when the earth divides. I'll be waiting there for you.
왜 이렇게 예뻐? 세상에. 괜찮은데? 얘도 살아도 맛있을 것 같아.
언니 양념 바르는 거 좋아하면 그것도 좋겠다.
너 드링크는?
아, 드링크는 없어도 돼.
チキンカツの定食2つ、
お二つチキンが
で
はい
ご飯を、
はい
このハーフ&ハーフで
挟んだ
お願いします。
はい、どちらも。
はい
はい、ありがとうございます。
以上で
以上で。はい、
はい
ありがとうございます。少々お待ちください。
소스에 팽이버섯 넣으니까
소스가 아니고 그런 건 줄 알았어. 왜
뭐?
있잖아 왜 돈가스 집 가면 장 주는 거 간장 소스. 아, 쓸 수 있네 진짜.
이 동네 너무 괜찮은데? 관광 친구들 데려와야겠다.
드셔야지. 근데 되게 싼데? 아, 코로케인 것 같아. 코로케.
호텔보다 멘치가 나은데?
아니, 과일 가게도 너무 공감이 있다. 보여주세요. 꽤 크네. 이게 230에?
응.
귀여워. 소금빵도 맛있겠다.
두개 사.
어촌 마을에 있는 그런 가게 횟집 같은.
여기 한번 가봐야겠다.
아, 냄새 너무 좋다.
Every night I try to love, but your heart is made of stone. All my tears, they fall like rain, yet you leave me here alone. I give you all I have inside. You pretend it's all pretend. Your empty eyes, they break me down. Will this torment never end? Endless pain, it's all I know. Hurt me more or let me go. In this game, my heart will lose. Change your ways or set me loose. Cold nights and colder days, living in the shadows make. Guess I never find the light. Living in this endless night. Promises I never keep. Whisper lies when I'm asleep. Lonely, I'll just sit and weep. Love me now or let me leave. Endless pain, it's all I know. Hurt me more or let me go. In this game, my heart will lose. Change your ways or set me loose.
먹어도 돼?
응.
나도 야끼당고 먼저 먹었어. 언니 거기 가봤어? 이세탄 앞에?
感じで思ってたらしくて、で、そうだ、向こう行って、その時なんか私のことと友達なんでしょみたいな。
괜찮아. 먹어야지.
시간을 지내고 있는데
12시부터 3시간 엄청
진짜? 아, 2시간 불고 딱 그래도 보고 나오면 괜찮아지나?
Text from your mother, thoughts of your brother. I thought I would be part of your family. You really sold it, so the way you wrote it, you could not have loved me more perfectly. I love who you are and what you love. I want who you are and what you want. I love what you are and who you love. And I found the one who saw it thought. Girl, you gotta hold on me. You had me from the start. Girl, you felt so close to me, but not just as I thought.
you are and what you love. I want who you are and what you want.
タバコって書いてる。
I love what you are and who you love. And I found the one, and so I thought. Girl, you got a hold on me. You had me from the start. Girl, you felt so close to me, but not just as I thought.
これ何魚？